Hello everyone, I am at my brother's house in Manor Park in East London, and I'm doing another a tour of an exotic vegetable garden. Just to remind everyone why I call it exotic vegetable gardens, because usually the fruit and vegetables that are grown in these sort of gardens are from the eastern countries, such as somewhere in Asia or the Far East. And so here's an example of hyacinth beans, which are usually grown in countries such as Bangladesh, and people have been growing them over the years in England and even in America, and they're doing really well. So you can see here, my sister-in-law who actually does all the gardening here. So my brother doesn't really take part. He will pick the vegetables because that's the fun bit, but he doesn't really help out. So it's my sister-in-law who does all the gardening. She deserves all the credit. So wow, look at this, mashallah. So this is all hyacinth beans. These are flat beans, and these are quite expensive. They cost about £8 per kilo in shops. One of the most expensive vegetables that I know, if not the most expensive. So these have done really, really well. So so all of this is just hyacinth beans. There's a trellis underneath all this foliage, and the beans have done really well. A lot of purple flowers, so hopefully another month of beans still to come. So here in pots, my sister-in-law has been putting planted peppers and chilies. So you can see these chilies have done really well. It's almost right. That plant is doing really, really well. And there's another one, I guess the same sort of chili plant just next to it, just over here. And this one here is naga. This is naga chili. These are extremely spicy. Doing really well. This one here is a round pepper. It's like a ball. So I don't know what it's called. I call it a ball pepper. And this is something that I've been growing in my garden. My plant has not done as well as this one. I mean, this one's a standalone plant. This one is on its own in a pot. So this one is, it's got a lot of space and it's doing really well. Much better than the ones that I've grown in my garden. Here's another chili plant. These are the purple chilies. And then next to it is just a larger one. Another large purple chili plant. And here's another ball pepper. And this plant here at the back, I've got green chilies. Okay, so the chilies are doing well. My sister-in-law usually grows lots of chilies and peppers, and let me show you some naga chilies. So here's another naga chili plant. I know that a lot of chilies have been picked already. So what my sister-in-law does is she picks them and she pickles them, and then we're able to have these over the year, throughout the whole year. She's able to share a lot, and she also gets peppers given to her by friends as well. So she pickles all of them, so they'll last the year. So here's another quite a tall naga chili plant. Look at this one. Look at this one. How many naga chilies are growing on that one? There's quite a lot there. And I guess this one, wow, look at these. That green one looks like it will be so spicy. I'll probably end up in hospital if I had that on its own straight away. That is, in one go. That is, if I had that in one go, I'd probably end up in hospital. That red one, I'm assuming my sister-in-law is keeping it to keep the seeds for next year. And that's quite an impressive plant, isn't it? It's quite a lot of peppers. And here's another one just in front of it. It's not doing badly either. This one that's further in front has got one ripened pepper and one little one. I'm sure you'll have some more growing soon. Here's taro, khosu in Bengali, dashin or taro, it's called in the Caribbean. And these are blueberries. So again, these are exotic beans which are very hard to grow, and they usually grow very late in the year. And my sister-in-law, I'll be honest, every year she tries it, and she tries every year, and every year she gets 1 or 2 beans growing, almost, you know, pretty much right at the end of the season. So there's never enough for her to eat. However, she keeps reusing the beans, the 1 or 2 beans that do grow, and she seeds them and she tries every year. So again, it doesn't look good this year, does it? But anyway, I'm sure she'll give it another go next year. Look at this, it's almost dead, this plant. But I know my sister-in-law picked lots of these brown beans. Loads of these brown beans. I think this tree's coming to an end of its lifespan. These are these climbing French beans. And so they're green and they have a little bit of red on them. And the seeds, the beans itself are similar, green, white and red. Now let me take you over to the gourds, the fanny of the plant. Now have a look at this bush. This is, there are 4 plants here, and 2 plants over here, another 2 over there. As you can see, there is a lot of foliage. So far, my sister-in-law has picked 7 gourds out of this. Let me show you this. Look at this gourd. Look at the size of that. Oh, there's more here. Now, that one looks like it's going to make it. That one's going to grow. That one is almost fully grown. It's about 2 feet long, and there's another one next to it there. So there's... Can't really show you properly, can I? There you go. So it's about 2.5 feet long, this one. And another one here, which is about 2 feet long. And then in the canopy, under the canopy, next to the compost bin, we have another gourd, which is quite long as well. And I've noticed there are a lot of baby gourds. If you do grow gourds, what you'll find, now once you've got fully grown fanny hodl, and when a plant has fully grown gourds like this, almost fully grown, the plant is maintaining those gourds. So when a plant has gourds growing, it rarely gives off these baby gourds. Yeah, it's unlikely to give these off because the plant is, you know, giving all these nutrients and energy towards growing the gourds. And even if they do give little gourds, you can see they are very unlikely to make it. You can see that one's already getting a little bit yellow and a bit brown here. That one's unlikely to make it. Again, this one you can see there's a bit of discolor. There's a little bit of discolor on it. So this one's unlikely to make it as well. And once you've chopped all your gourds off, all the large ones, then your plants will again give off a lot more baby gourds. Here's another one that didn't quite make it, so it's definitely not going to make it. There you go. So once you've cut the gourds off, you've harvested it, the plants again will give off baby gourds, and then hopefully give you a chance to regrow more gourds. Here's another pot of green amaranth, and my sister-in-law also grows sunflowers. So these some marigolds, I believe, and here is denga. So this is amaranth. On my previous video, which I uploaded today, somebody asked me a question about amaranth, and they asked how we prepare them. So this particular amaranth, which is called denga or dugi, what you need to do is you need to peel off the layer of skin. It's a very thin layer of skin, so you peel off the skin, and then you can chop up the stem into smaller chunks, and you can use these leaves as well. So I'll do another video hopefully in future on how to grow, or sorry, how to prepare. In future, I'll do another video hopefully on how to prepare amaranth and how to cook amaranth. So here are some curly beans. These are the ones that we have in our garden. Some more flat beans, so there's not just one type of plant here. And so that's climbing just above here. I don't think my sister-in-law had much luck with cucumbers this year, unfortunately. But so I hope you enjoyed seeing my brother's garden, or should I say my sister-in-law's garden. She puts all the effort in, and you know, you can see there's lots of fantastic vegetables growing in her garden. It's going really, really well. Lots of free organic vegetable. That's what I like. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of my brother's garden. Please subscribe for more exotic vegetable gardens. Take care, and I'll see you soon. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing my brother's garden, or my sister-in-law's garden, I should say. She does all the work. All the credit goes to my sister-in-law, and she's done really well this year. She's disappointed that she didn't get a lot more naga chilies. I think she's got plenty of nagas personally. I mean, some of these naga chilies, such as this dangerous looking dark green one, it would take me a whole week to eat that, honestly, and I'd probably eat a little bit every single day with my meal. But these are really powerful, really spicy peppers if you haven't tried it, and they have a very lovely aroma, a very nice taste. So try these out yourself, guys. Try growing them. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed seeing my sister-in-law's garden, and please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe to my channel, and we shall all see more exotic vegetable gardens together. Take care, see you soon.